So the topic for today is problem solver. First of all, we noticed that there was an accident today and someone accidentally spilled some curry on another student. But what I thought was really nice was that they didn't get angry because it was an accident. And the person who got the curry spilled on her, she didn't jump up and scream and yell and make a big deal. She just says, uh-oh. And then what? Other people came and helped her clean it up. This is very important. They fixed the problem. But if you start getting mad at like, hey, you did this to me, or why did you do this to me? Or is that fixing the problem, or is that creating a new problem? The smart people will not create new problems, but they will fix the old problem, okay? Now, once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a super monkey. His name was Gawin. He was a super monkey. Now, what happened was he would live near this riverbank where there's a river, and in the middle there's some rocks, and on this side there's all these delicious mango trees. And so the super monkey will jump from this side to the middle, just touch it one time, and then jump again to the mango trees. And then he would eat mangoes all day, rubbing his belly, so delicious. Or in Thai, we would call it what? How do you say delicious in Thai? Aroy. Aroy. So he's eating the mangoes, having a good time, saying, aroy, aroy, aroy. And then at night, when he's ready, he would jump back, and then jump back again. And he would do this every day. Now, in that same river, there lived a husband and wife crocodile. How do you say crocodile in Thai? It's not crocodile. How do you say crocodile in Thai? Jalake, right? So there was a husband, jalake, crocodile, and then there was a wife, crocodile, jalake, right? And the wife was pregnant. How do you say pregnant in Thai? Tong. So she was pregnant and she was hungry. So she said to her husband, if you really love me, I don't think you love me, but if you love me, you would get me what I want to eat. And the husband says, yes, wife. That's very important. All husbands always have to say, yes, wife. And so he said to his wife, what do you want to eat? And the wife looked, and what do you think she wanted to eat? Mango. No, the mango would be too easy. She wanted to eat the heart of a monkey. So she says, I want to eat monkey hearts. And the husband says, but wife, how am I going to capture a monkey? She's like, I don't know. I don't care. You have to get me a monkey heart. And so the husband thought about it, and he came up with an idea. So he went to one of the rocks, and he laid on top of the rock. And when the water got really high, it made him look like he was a rock. So he was going to wait for the monkey to jump on his back, and he was going to flip over and grab the monkey and eat it. So one day, the super monkey jumped over it, and ate some mangoes. And when it was time to go back, he noticed something was very weird. How come this rock looks bigger than earlier this morning? This morning it looked like it was this big, but now it looks like it's this big. And he was wondering, this is not normal. There's a problem here. And how do I fix this? If I don't figure out how to do this, I'm going to be stuck here and I can't go home. What should I do? So instead of getting angry or scared, he used his brain. And he said, you know what? I think that there's a monster or an animal waiting to eat me. And so he came up with a plan. This is what he did. He says, Mr. Rock, sawadee krab, salamat pagi, Mr. Rock, Josan. And the rock did not answer. He says, sawadee krab, Mr. Rock. How come you're not talking to me today? Are you mad at me? Mr. Rock, talk to me. And the crocodile's laying on the rock thinking, oh gosh, maybe this is a talking rock. Why is he talking to me? This rock must be able to talk. And if I don't talk, he's not going to know that I'm a rock. So I need to talk. Yes, Mr. Monkey. And the monkey's like, you're a crocodile, aren't you? He's like, how did you know? Rocks can't talk. And the crocodile says, oh, you got me. But it doesn't matter. I'm still bigger than you, and you still have to come home this way, and I'm going to wait for you forever because I'm scared of my wife. And so he was waiting there. And the monkey says, yeah, he's right. I can't go home no matter what. He's going to wait for me. And he came up with a second plan. He knew something that was, because he was very smart. He was a super monkey. He had a super brain too. So he said to the crocodile, okay, you win. If you open your mouth, I will just jump inside your mouth and end it all. And the crocodile said, good. That means you understand who's better. So just come in my mouth and I'm going to go give the food to my wife. Okay? So then he said, open your mouth, sir. And the crocodile opened his mouth. Wider, sir, wider. But here's the thing. Did you know that when crocodiles open their mouth very, very wide, what happens? They close their eyes. So when he opened his mouth to the biggest part, he closed his eyes. And the monkey took that opportunity, jumped high in the air, and instead of landing in the mouth, he landed on his head. And then he jumped again and got home. And the crocodile felt something on his head and said, what was that? And he opened his eyes, closed his mouth, opened his eyes. Hey, where'd the monkey go? Mr. Monkey, where are you? And the monkey says, I'm right behind you on the other side. And the crocodile says, you know what? You deserve to live. Someone who's so smart, so resourceful, so able to think and figure out how to solve problems, you're a special monkey. I will deem you as a super monkey. And so the monkey survived. And then the monkey taught the crocodile, you know what? It's really not good of you to kill other animals. It's really bad for you to hurt other animals because bad karma. Does that make sense? Yeah. So, in conclusion, this story teaches us to what? Fix the problem using your wisdom, but don't create new problems. Does that make sense? Yes. If you understand, can I have a satu? Okay.